What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the JomezPro practice round. It's been a couple weeks, but we are back here in Des Moines, actually Indianola, but we are here for the Trubank Des Moines Challenge presented by DGA. Jules, come here.
James.
Hey, bud.
Hi.
Hey, you've been back home, and you've been back on tour now, so you're here.
I know. I'm
Good-
back.
good job.
Thank you.
We have a fantastic guest, of course, but first, before we bring him in, I want to say we got an Innova disc today for the Patreon challenge. We got a Star Destroyer that I'll be throwing. This is the Big Sexy Now with Barri stamp that we will be restocking shortly. So this
One of my favorites.
Yeah, this one is slightly used because we want to just preview that this thing's coming soon. So that's what we're going to be giving away today, signed by our guest. And Jules and I, speaking of our guest, let's bring him in. Mr. Iowa, Gannon Buhr. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Boom.
What's up, boys?
You've won this.
I have.
You won this against a close
Defending
friend of
champ.
yours.
I did. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Is it better to beat your buddy or a stranger? Danger.
Buddy, because you can just talk to him about it for the next year.
Yeah.
That's the answer
At
I
least
hoped
one.
you
At
were
least
gonna
one
give.
year.
Yeah. All right. Well, do you have anything to say about? We got some new changes, right?
We do. We worked really hard this year on the finishing stretch with 17 and 18, making them a little more difficult. And so I had a pretty big role in designing those two holes, and I think they came out pretty good. They're going to average over par probably, which was the goal. But I think they're going to have a good scoring spread for each hole. So it should be fun to see how it plays out.
I like that.
He took your line. Well, I guess let's go play disc golf and let's find out all about it.
Why would you
Yeah.
make 18 harder?
Yeah, seriously. What the heck?
Yeah, you can throw, you can dance like that.
What are you doing on my pad? What are you doing on
Are
my
you doing a
pad?
whole breakdown? That's what I was doing.
Well,
a whole
no,
breakdown.
Yeah, well,
I was
you're
just-
both on the tee pad.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was like, what are you doing?
I was going to lie, but I completely forgot.
That's what I was trying to do.
Sorry. Well, scram. Hole 1, 795 feet, par 4, out of bounds right the whole way, out of bounds left the whole way, around the corner, second shot into the little tornado bunker,
I mean, it's the Gremlin hut.
the Gremlin hut. Sidearm, you're gonna want to go around that, and if you don't, then you're gonna be
Great job.
kaput.
Yeah, that's a great job.
I know what that means because I took German.
Ha!
What
See?
does kaput actually translate to?
I think it's okay. Like,
Like,
well, there was a song.
All
It was
right,
like,
dude,
it
you're
was-
kaput.
It was my auto is kaput, and it was like broken, basically.
Okay.
Like toast. My car's toast.
I mean, I get what it means, but I wonder what the actual
Exact-
word-to-word
yeah.
translation would be.
Woo! First shot of the day, that went booming.
That was far, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't even know if you reached the old par 3. That was the old par 3 is just to that tree under there.
You don't even get it, dude. Jeez, Jerem threw 90 practice warm-ups.
It looks like he's been here for a couple hours at least.
He's a
Oh, we got a
tryhard,
green
dude.
flag. We got a green flag.
Someone actually has a green flag right now.
He was literally a tryhard. I saw you warming
Bro,
up.
my
tonight.
legs are still marshmallow toast right now.
Oh,
I don't even know
gosh.
what that means. Can't move them.
You're all playing.
I haven't
this
woken up this
tournament.
early since I had school.
Did you play a tournament this week?
That was last year, Gannon. Shut up and throw your drive. God, I'm so annoyed with him already.
I want to try that.
Well, you actually finished school, what, last fall? Or last spring?
I graduated.
You got a green.
I graduated in January of last year, so I played all of last year with no school. I got like
Yeah,
a half
right.
a year early because
All of 23?
I had my credits. Yeah. Boom, that one.
Ow, that hurt.
I know how that works. Yeah, the first couple throws of the day sting. Oh,
That's good.
That might be going for the green.
That's good, dude.
I think it
Come
might
on.
squeak
That's
in.
money.
Oh, so
no.
close. You throwing a second?
I'll throw one more. I gotta learn this PD.
A new PD?
Yeah.
You left another one?
No, well, I almost did. I posted in the players group last night because I left my other one, but Tim Barham found it. Thank you.
I'm gonna find out how this
Yep, dead straight.
destroyer flies.
Jesus, I'm gonna
Flies
Get
like a
it.
destroyer.
Yep. Very destroyer-like.
Hey,
Whoa.
green flag, another green flag. I built the Eiffel Tower, 10,000 pieces.
10,000?
That's what I spent like 15 hours on.
Holy
And then I
moly.
played Minecraft for like 4 hours a day probably. I made a promise to my friend we'd beat the Ender Dragon. We beat the game, and we did a couple nights ago.
Nice.
Yep.
I've never played that game.
What?
No.
You should.
No.
You'd be so good at it.
No, I don't like games. I got things to do. I'm an adult.
That's true.
Actually,
you
my
act like a kid
freaking
sometimes.
TV broke. That's why I couldn't play video games this week. I literally turned on my PlayStation to play games. I sat down, I had a little snack, a little drink. So cozy. Sarah went to her sister's house. I'm like, yeah. Turned on the TV. Extra zoom.
Oh no.
My TV broke.
Oh, it broke.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I know. I'm like sat there for an hour trying to figure it out. It was just a TV. I gotta get a new one.
The play is to try to not get into the trees.
Well, it depends on the hole.
The play
Well,
is.
this is the hole right now, so what?
I mean, this hole, you could, but I've seen some like roll OB. It's not good. I mean, that was solid. Could be a little, it could be a lot better.
Shush.
Well, I thought it was there, but this hole
Hey,
always plays.
you know what?
This hole
The
always
last
plays
time I
so
played
far.
this hole, listen what happened. Oh, in a playoff for the USCGC spot.
Oh no.
It's crazy windy. I won't say the players, but this is hilarious.
I know the players.
Okay,
I know
first
at least 2 of them.
I throw one. It's super headwind.
It's 2022, right?
This was last year.
Last year. Okay, no, I don't know the players then.
I throw it to about right there
That's-
because it's super windy. I'm first.
And then you park it.
No,
Oh.
the next player throws it way left and short. The next player throws it way left and short, falls out of their hand. I'm like, okay, we're all in the
Just gotta
same
get a
spot.
par and we're in.
Next guy goes, boom, straight
Oh,
OB,
no.
like 80 feet, out of bounds. I'm like, okay.
That's a 7.
Other guy goes, hits this tree, off the hand.
So you're good.
I'm like, sweet. I
You're
throw
good.
another one to the corner. He throws it one up there, the OB guy. Next guy throws it somewhere safe. He then goes again, parks it. All I have to do is get up and down, throw it to 20
What are you,
feet.
100 feet?
Yeah, 100 feet.
Slow putt?
25 footer. No, it's super windy. Oh, not
Oh.
even close. And then
Oh.
we go to the next playoff hole. So we bogey. I throw it in bounds. He chucks it over there to that parking lot out of bounds.
Uh-oh.
That's out of bounds.
And
Oh, in the hut.
Oh,
And then I,
the Hobbit hut.
I win with a bogey on two. I went bogey, bogey,
I mean-
USDGC. It was amazing.
This dude was like, I think it plays like one of the easiest holes in the course. I guess if it had a headwind, it's not, but.
Haha.
That's short.
Oh, it's so early. What are you doing? Oh.
Listen, that's why I threw a backhand, not a forehand. My arm would rip off if I tried throwing a forehand this early. That one year we had to play in the morning was like so rough for me.
A great portion of our audience is rolling their eyes so hard they've got a headache now talking about
Early morning?
saying how it's early for 9 a.m., but it's just not our golf time. You know, our golf time is, 11 to 3.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just when we
what-
play, so it's
Well,
like
I
when
got
we should
in
practice.
freaking 1 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
I feel like my problem, I don't mind like waking up early or being up early. It's just like I don't perform well early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
Like when we had to wake up at Northwoods this year,
Oh my God.
playing with no sleep at that course, we have to hit lines. Like you can't even describe it. You aim, and then when you get to your power pocket, you have no idea where it's going.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought this was gonna be in the circle when I threw it.
Hey, tournament time it is though. You get the extra 30 feet on each shot.
What is this?
the issue for me with the earlier tee time is that I can't really feel my body until 2 hours or an hour or so of walking.
Like, I don't want to wake up like at like 6 to warm up.
Yeah, right.
Like I mean, like right now, I start warming up at like 11 o'clock and if I tee off at 3.
Yeah, right.
It's like I can't wake up at 5 in the morning. Oh,
Yes.
Pretty close.
okay. Honestly, we'll take 1 or 2.
Dude, I watched Germ this weekend. I was watching the GK Pro.
Oh
Did you
yeah,
see it?
majestic.
Did you watch it at all?
I mean, I watched some of it. They played a lot of holes.
Yeah,
That was
Jim
so
playing
bad.
good.
Oh,
That was only
never missed a circle and putt in his life.
That's bad.
Tough to do.
Arg.
Oh,
All right. Here's a hot question.
Hit us.
Who do you think's a better putter? You or Andrew Marweed?
I don't know. I mean, it depends. I feel like he's good from like every range.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Comes in with. I watched him last week at the Majestic. Stone cold killer.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to say you aren't.
No, but
I'm curious
his putt
what you
to win
think.
was just like it looked like it was just hole 2 of the tournament.
Okay, so
It just like went. This was too easy for him.
You know who's a?
the wind
I
was
think.
down.
I
So
guess
I
when
think in the wind I'm taking you, and in the calm I think I might take Andrew.
I agree.
Yeah, but what about this guy? This guy is under the radar and nobody talks about him. Well, I think
Let
he
me
is
guess,
for
it's Paul
sure.
Ulibarri.
No,
Oh.
this guy is, I think, the best putter. Honestly, James Proctor.
Yes.
James Proctor's the best
When he-
putter in the world, I think.
Dude, I was watching my favorite range to watch from him is like 45 feet.
Yes, it's crazy.
It looks like a 20-footer. It's so nice.
James Proctor, if you look at his statistics, they say it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the what was the Nate Sexton
Most
stat?
makes.
What it was the you have you switched the OB up a little bit here. Interesting. The mark was outside the circle makes versus inside the circle misses.
Yeah.
And his ratio of
It's probably best.
was the best. Yeah, he was killing it on that one.
I think I'm still like top 10 in circle 1 putting, but I'm not like super near the top.
All right, all pars on hole 1. Hole 2 is 753-foot par 4. The play is the big hyzer for a righty. You want to get up there. If you can see Josh right now in the distance, that's a decent spot. Even left of him is even better, honestly. The OB looks to have come in a little bit on this early right side, so if you flip your drive all out of the hand, we got a little headwind right now, so it's very possible you're going to find yourself out of bounds early with a really long way to go to save your par. So it's really important that you get left, stay in bounds, and give yourself an approach.
Holy cow, windy. This is a good time to test the stability.
How far away do you live from here?
40 minutes?
40 minutes? So you're staying at home this week?
Yeah.
What's the cutoff? Because that's about how far I live from you, SCGC, and out.
You call it home or no? Like your home courses kind of?
Get out of here. Huh?
I call this like, this is my home course to me.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
Or
like,
like-
how far do you have to
What-
be before you start staying in a
Oh.
hotel?
Throwing it hard. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it depends on who I know in the area, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I preferably would like to be within an hour. Like
Okay,
yeah.
so an hour, you'd stay. If this was an hour from your house,
if it was,
you'd be
no,
staying at home.
I'd probably still. If it was like 2 hours from my house, I'd probably.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm asking what that line is, and you're giving me big numbers here,
Oh.
but I'm not. We're
Well,
never
I
going to
wasn't
get
sure
to the
what
bottom of it with
I
you.
wasn't
It's
sure what it
okay.
was referring to. Well, I don't get a mic anymore. You take my mic off.
Oh no.
That's gonna need some turn.
Help! Tree. Yeah.
Oh.
What did you not like about it?
Oh, I didn't like how it was going left, where the OB is. Other than that, it was good.
Oh, I thought it was. I don't think it was in that much danger.
I know it. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I'll admit if I'm wrong if I get down there and I see that. That's true, but I still don't feel that way.
Well, okay. Nice shot, dude.
Thank you.
Again? Yeah. Jerm, when you hit those trees coming in, it's like
I mean, hey, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying that that's
Yeah,
not
okay.
how I interpreted it.
you.
but like I said,
you
I'll
weren't-
change my
you're-
tune when we get down there and then I see you're right.
Don't try to get away with this.
I'm
How
not
do
trying to get away with it. I'm
listen,
telling
just
you.
Let me ask you this question. and be
If I had
honest.
gone out of bounds, and I would have taken
I'm
it, but I
asking
would have
you
been
this.
surprised.
Was that a good shot? Did you think, oh, this is money?
I wanted to pop it a little
It
flatter.
wasn't a
but
good shot, but I don't think it was like. I mean, I don't know.
It wasn't a shank, I know that, but I'm just saying, he hit those branches.
It was a roll of the dice.
It was at least a 50-50 call. Best case scenario.
I won't lie though. Most of the time you hit those branches, it always stays in bounds.
Really?
Yeah, it kind of just like slow the disc down. It doesn't really kick it.
Oh my gosh, look at my shot. This is money.
I think, yeah, the headwind really kind of came into play here, huh?
I don't know
Okay,
what happened.
Holy moly.
I don't know if this is a hot take, but this is like one of my top 10 holes in the world.
Really?
It's just so pretty. I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
backhand, forehand. It's just like, it just looks so nice.
Have you ever put together a Dream
Nice
18?
par.
Not really. We were going to for like a YouTube video for Alden or something.
Yeah.
But now, does like every hole have to be like that hole on the course? Like,
No.
or you can just pick your best 18 holes?
What we did was we did a hole 1, hole 17, and hole 18, and then the rest just your favorite
Oh, okay.
15 holes in between there.
Wait, that could be incredible. Actually needs to slow down. There is OB long this year.
That's perfect, Gannon.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was great.
Jeez Louise, Jules. What the heck, dude? That was so good.
It didn't even flip over. It needs a little more turn.
That's good.
Oh, no, it doesn't. It needs less
Uh-oh.
turn.
Nice shot.
And it cut back. Yeah, it did. Okay.
That
Alright.
roller is something I have to do a lot on the tour, unfortunately. I'm always way back. Low ceiling, no shot. I want to throw it here. That's the deep one, right? Go.
Again, I like you bringing an awareness to holes like this because this isn't, I mean, there's a subtlety of this hole's beauty. The rolling hills is a very,
it just looks so nice to me. I don't know.
no, it's a great looking hole. And it's got the OB to keep you honest.
And the natural,
quality shots?
Yeah, the natural stuff on the left.
Would you be saying the same thing if you were a lefty?
I mean,
I don't see
they
reason
have an
not
advantage
to.
on the second shot, but I don't
It's
know,
just-
maybe.
if it gets really windy, this could be really, really tough for a lefty and a huge advantage for a righty.
Yep.
But it's hard to pick holes like this to fit in your Dream 18 because it doesn't have anything that's like overwhelmingly standing out. Like
yeah.
aesthetically, it's pleasing.
I think it just
hillside's
has like a place in my heart for me.
Yeah,
Because I mean, the normal tee pad's that one right there.
Oh,
in
okay.
the middle, and so growing up when I was like 11, I'd throw it like here and then throw up to there, and it's just like a short par 4. But
How well do you remember 11-year-old Gannon?
I
I feel
don't
like
know.
you remember him very well.
I feel like I forget a lot of it. But then
Oh, you do?
if we talk about disc golf, though, I remember everything.
Okay.
I remember the first time I played and saw a guy through far was on this hole,
Okay.
and I was standing like down in the fairway and I was watching the disc come in, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's flying so slow at the end of the flight.
yeah.
I told him, I said, I'll never be able to do that. And he was like, yeah, you will one day. I'm like, nope.
That's funny.
Let the big guy. Let the
What a
big guy
roller,
cook.
Yuli. Goodness gracious. That's awesome.
Thanks. I'm the turtle. That's what I tell my friends.
Is that your roller?
Yeah, because they go, I'm like terrible, but then I just go par, birdie, birdie.
Okay,
Par,
yeah,
par, birdie,
listen to
birdie.
me.
Par,
The
par,
bogey
birdie,
is the
birdie.
biggest killer on the tour.
Yeah.
I tell players that like maybe are, maybe either don't throw the furthest or they don't have a backhand or a forehand. Like, if you just don't bogey, you will get top 20 every single tournament, no matter what. The problem is when people like think they're better than they are and they go for stuff that the risk is not worth the reward.
100%.
Now, like, when you're good enough to do it, it is worth it, but there's still a line. Like, yeah, like there's certain shots I definitely don't go for, but as I've gotten better, I've gotten more aggressive because it actually pays off. Now, when I was like not as good, I would play safer because I knew it wasn't worth it. And so I think that's like helped me kind of gradually incline my rating. All right, hole 3 is 320. Kind of a fun one in the woods. Not too difficult, but you have OB on the right. A little bit of a gap to hit off the tee and late as well. Unless you hit the wood chips, the discs tend to skip dead straight, so you kind of got to air it to the right. I go overstable forehand here. Backhand would be tough to park it. That's too wide.
Yeah, and look at this. One of my first ever discs. I ever got
That's
stamped.
fire.
How funny is that?
Look, that's a good tour series right there. You should bring that back for a release.
Yeah, I'll show the camera.
You gotta give me half the
I can't
profit
show
for the idea.
whose it is, but
Oh.
We just talked about that while you're throwing
one
your
of
shot.
my first
Oh,
ever
Well,
disc
well, I said
stamps.
it. Here, I'll throw a second one.
Can you see it or no? Tough.
That's good.
Well,
That's the one?
Yeah.
I'd say that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Beautiful.
OG.
So you're controlling the skip by matching the grade with the stability?
Yeah. I mean, this first one was more overstable, but
First
I just like how
sighting?
it didn't come in with extra angle.
yeah.
Came in
How
flat,
far
so it
is it?
just got its
320?
nice straight skip.
320.
Oh, you suck.
If that was about 30 feet further, it was good.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks.
You're welcome.
He has a very aggressive way of saying thank you. It's not personal. Don't-
Yeah.
I was
don't take it
trying
that way.
to
I can
throw
feel
it with
it.
a
Thank
little
you.
Anheuser, and then it would
Well,
be perfect.
if it was like if it just had more power, it was perfect.
If it was,
Or if it had more flex.
Yeah. Either or.
I don't want power. I don't want to go in the lake.
Okay.
Now watch though. I'll throw this one.
oh,
Money.
That actually might need to slow down. That might
Yeah.
go in actually.
oh, it hit
Walker Welch.
tree limb. That's good that it did that.
This one will actually
Oy,
flip
oy,
up.
oy.
So same line as that one.
Yeah.
And it'll flip up.
I just need to throw that one lower.
Oh, that's gotta get that skip. Hit the
It's
patch. Hit the patch.
perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Circle's edge. I'd say.
Bro,
Can't you just
37th
do your
place begs to
AVRX?
differ. Huh?
AVRX3 is like perfect.
No, I wouldn't. AVRX3 can't quite get there, but
37 years old.
with the ceiling,
You
with
can though.
with the ceiling, it's actually
It's a perfect play.
all right.
Try it. Just don't even try to overpower it. Just hit the angle.
I'm
and
gonna
it'll
go.
park.
Cayman, I think, is the right speed.
Okay.
AVRX3 could hit the line better.
Yeah. He was wrong about not being able to get there with an AVRX3.
You could probably get it circle's
I
edge.
could-
Circle's edge left.
No, I can get a zone.
What do you think if we put OB on the left side?
I don't
about,
like it
About
'cause it
45
kicks.
feet, 50 feet.
It's just random at that point.
I mean, it's not that random. I mean, it's way past the gap. It's like deep in the gap. I don't have a good lie.
You want to switch?
I'd switch. This is a good forehand zone
Switch.
shot for you.
Switch? All right.
Switch lies.
We'll switch lies.
Yeah.
Is this allowed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Counts, right?
It's been yeah, it counts.
It's PDJ approved, actually.
And I'll actually try. I was thinking about just chucking it over the
Oh,
thing.
this counts for your lie?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's horrible.
Don't do that to me. It's all right. I got you. I'm going to
I
make
thought that you were just playing out his lie and he was playing out your lie.
I just thought it was a better shot for him.
Haha, you took a bogey.
Whoa, hey. You can't just throw it OB and then give me the score.
That's what we agreed on. I tried to make it.
Sorry, Gannon.
My bad, Gannon.
Should
Well,
have fallen
it's a
for the
bogey.
oldest trick in the book. Hey, yep, right about him. I'm gonna.
You want to hit like right here.
Atta boy.
Wow. That was horrible. Fair, right? That's fair.
That's fair.
If I make this, I get a birdie, though.
Whoa. That is not fair. I don't know why the pond always has to turn to green turf whenever we come here.
Germ's
It was
disc
good like
is
2
OB.
weeks ago.
Oh, I see my disc. Nice, Germ.
I feel like his
that a
putting's been
birdie?
good recently.
That's a birdie. A lucky birdie.
Nice bird, dude.
Thank you. Now I get to be the wind dummy on the next hole.
Oh,
can
that was
see it.
cool.
On the only hole where you don't want to
All
be
right,
a wind
I will
dummy.
give you $100 if you get past pin high on the next hole.
$100?
Bro, he spends his money on Legos and that's it. He's got $100 to give you for anything.
But you
he
give me
wants.
100 if you don't.
Hey, no, I already agreed to the first thing.
Oh no.
Yep.
Gannon, real question. What was the last time, or what was the last thing you bought for over $100? That
The Eiffel
Wasn't
Tower.
Legos.
Legos.
That wasn't Legos.
That wasn't Legos. It was a good follow-up.
Probably some shoes.
It's not disc golf related. And not Legos.
No, they're Ultra Boosts. They're like what AB wears.
No.
But I don't play in them.
That don't count.
That don't count?
Because it makes you feel kind of swaggy and like you're good.
Maybe these shorts.
Oh my gosh, so close.
So clothes and Legos.
That's your life.
I don't have anything to spend
Is
money
it
on.
you?
I mean, what else is there to spend?
What's the most expensive meal you ever bought for yourself?
Oh no, here's the thing.
That's a
Like,
good meal.
if I see a steak at a restaurant, it's $70. That thing does not taste any better than a $20 steak. I'm sorry.
That's not true.
It's not worth $50 more. I'm not. Each bite is $7. That's not worth it.
Hey
dude.
man,
Yeah, that's.
I'm
See,
not
like,
gonna yuck on your yum,
I
dude.
got no problem spending like money on stuff, but like if it's the value of the thing is not that, I'm not gonna get it.
All right.
Like
Hey, I appreciate your. Thank you for being vulnerable with us.
like
Hole
go-
4,
yeah,
par 3, 472 feet. Water carried the whole way. If you get past the basket, it's $100.
We were at the amusement park
Oh, yeah,
a
you're
couple days ago, and a
Nice
pack,
birdie, Jim.
pack of Sour Patch Kids was $10. I can go to Dollar Tree and get it for $1.
Are you shopping at the Dollar Tree?
You just gotta. I mean, if you want candy before a movie, you go to Dollar Tree, and you sneak it in the hoodie, and you're good. You were stacked on markers.
That's him, not me.
Such a famous guy signing so many autographs.
Oh. Ulibarri.
I feel like that's a very good, safe, aggressive shot.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to do.
Nice shot,
That's
dude.
so good.
Safe
that's
aggressive is exactly what I was.
I'm not even going for
To
that.
everybody out there who keeps tagging me and being like, hey, I found your disc. If I sign it up here, not my disc, signature. If it has my name in here, my disc. So quit tagging me.
If you see
Yeah,
my
seriously,
disc,
bro.
it
Unless
has
it's
my
really
name
nice,
and
then it might
number
be mine.
inside. Please call me.
It's like,
Hold on a second. Hold on a
it's
second.
like
Yeah.
an 01 rock. I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine for sure.
Not even gonna lie. That same thing happened this week. Somebody sent me a picture of a disc I really wanted that I signed for someone else, and I'm like, yeah, man, if you want to send it to me, dude, go ahead.
You.
I'm not even gonna lie, dude.
All right, Gannon, here we go. I just don't like the tee pad being so slippery.
I know. I'm sorry.
But I'll try. I'll try for you.
Yules!
Nice,
Safe aggressive.
nice. Stay up.
I might lose $100.
That's short.
Oh, he skipped it downs! You dirty dog!
That was a great line.
That was like the best I could do with a soft run up.
I don't know if I've really played this hole with a headwind on 4 and a headwind on 2. Like, maybe, is that normal?
Yeah, that's pretty average.
Is it? Gosh. Because this hole is scary in a headwind.
This is one of the most wind-dependent courses on tour.
Oh my gosh, totally.
Because it is very shreddable with no wind. If you have wind though, every hole becomes hard, especially with the drop zones. The drop zone in the next hole is the FPO tee now. Really?
Yeah, for the win.
Gannon and I were in a playoff, and then I went for it.
Good
run.
effort. Good effort.
Me, Germ?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Get up.
Harder. I'll take a par on here and skedaddle.
Oh wow.
It's
I
actually
tried to Gannon Burr it up a little bit, try to get the nose down.
Yeah. Well, it was actually weird. I was like, oh, it's in, and then I forgot you don't putt like me.
Well, the height was perfect, right?
I was like, wait, I had to never lift my putt. What do you mean?
That's hilarious.
I didn't get the nose down.
He's like, I thought you made it because you putted like me. That's weird. Mine always go in from there. That's so strange.
Nobody has a nose down spin putt like me. Ricky, I guess, but he's kind of a push.
Yep.
He's definitely a push.
When I do my jump putt properly, I do a nose down spin putt.
And like when it's in, it's in.
Yeah, when it's in, it's like hitting
It's
hard.
in.
The nose angle's perfect, and it drops in the bucket nicely.
Noise. You were putting great at Minnesota. I was watching.
That first round was all right. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm glad that that's like most of what people saw.
What happened the other rounds?
Oh, what? There was more rounds?
Oh no, I heard it was just a one-rounder. There's gonna be hay bales on this one.
No, it was. I didn't have any like.
Here you
At the
go.
reserve, I had several putts that are like unforgivable misses. My
Really?
misses last week were not unforgivable. They were just annoying because there's a bunch from like 31 feet. Those just kill me. 05, par 3, 330, it's right there. Island shot. The only thing's different this year is if you miss From here, you go right there to the FPO tee, so that you don't have a guaranteed bogey. You still got to work for it. All right, let's do it.
That's so good.
Nice, dude. That'll work.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Took a little bit more time to get there than I anticipated.
I know, that's gonna make me throw this harder.
So when in practice you had to rip, and then tournament you're just like softening.
Yeah, right. It's so funny how that works.
It's like what a proper warm up and actually carrying will do for you.
I know.
That's good.
You're out here try harding.
Dang, that went farther than I thought. Sweet. Oh, aces for maybe a milli?
Aces for Millie.
Just in case you maybe get on ESPN and stuff. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys, I'm on ESPN now.
Chicken dinner.
All right, my name's not on it,
Aces.
but I trust this champion Valkyrie will fly true.
I'm gonna throw the function on my new disc. It flew true to its flight numbers.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
Coming back.
that was a bummer. You got to go. Oh, good.
Here, you feel this thing? I'm throwing this forehand.
My guy's got.
We're doing flippy forehand challenge?
It's the function. Oh,
That's good.
come on.
Oh my God, Gannon.
Come on.
Made it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Dude, all right, I don't even know.
It's so much hyzer.
All right.
Oh, that was so close.
Gosh.
Wait, my cut roll.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh!
Oh, in and out.
With the hay bales, there was no chance.
Yo, there's gonna be bales, huh?
Yeah, it's just too wet to
Yep.
put them out right now.
That disc is like, I mean, obviously I've had flippier discs in that one, but that thing, it refuses to stay straight. Like I try to put as much hyzer, throw it smooth.
What is that,
control.
Eagle L or something? What is that?
It's an Eagle L, yep.
What does that even mean? L long or something?
Less
ya, Bubba.
stable.
Laser straight?
What was it?
Laser straight?
No, was there a frog
Oh.
or what?
Yeah, I was a little froggy.
This is a challenge hole. You always gotta do something stupid on it.
Drop zone.
Bro, I was super duper
FPO.
close.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's a terrible drop zone for like, I don't know.
I'm making that. If I miss it all 3 rounds, I'm making it once.
Okay.
You know?
Can you putt that far? Oh, okay.
I putt great from that far. It's just 1 out of every however many. If you're super focused, you know, kind of easy.
If you focus, it goes in every time.
If you're perfectly focused, yes. Nice, Jerm. Well done, Bubba.
Oh no.
Not well done.
What a spit out! How do we stop that from happening on the course? Bunch of birdie guys on this hole.
Just the turtling around.
All right, Mr. Spin Jammer, what is the best basket?
The best basket?
Yep,
Yeah, spin jammer. Nice, Jerm.
thank you.
I like that.
The best basket are these or the Mach X.
Mach X is good.
The Mach X is the best basket, but it's hard to say that because we only play 1 tournament on them.
Yeah, there's not a big sample size these
Now, I
days.
know what the worst basket is.
Which one is it? Say it. Does it start with a P?
No,
Okay, does it start with a U?
a U.
I don't know. I just threw,
Definitely, I don't know if
What
there's a
is he-
single
what did he
basket
refer to there?
with a U.
I just threw an extra letter out there. I don't know.
PU.
The Paul Ulibarri.
Stinky.
Stinky Paul Ulibarri basket.
Some baskets catch stinky. All right, hole 6 is a par 4, 633 feet. Got OB on the left the entire way, wood lined right. It's tough because you kind of gotta, if you want to get close, you gotta cut the corner. It's pretty wind dependent. I might go forehand if there's a headwind. If there's no wind, I probably go like mid-range or fairway drive or turnover. And then it's a big forehand into the green, either like a low skipper if it's dry out or a high stall forehand. Usually get yourself about a 25, 30 footer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go a little aggressive.
What are you doing?
Yeah, get off the.
I'm so okay. You can't. I hate doing the breakdown and I have to walk off the tee box.
I know it's.
You can earn it.
The first guy that ever listen to this, my family. Nobody was ever called Uli before, which is wild.
What?
It's never been a name till me.
Yeah.
And it was this guy named David Dollar. And he always used to call me Uli.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. Shout out David Dollar.
More if you want to throw it. Let me go spot for you guys.
Yes, please.
It's a tricky one.
That's amazing.
He throws amazing shots. He really
I don't know
does.
why he throws so far still.
He's a million and he throws
He
far.
throws no effort though. It just like he just like hops into it and it goes a million miles an hour.
I know. And then I throw no effort and it actually
Coming from
doesn't
him is
go
so
anywhere.
funny to hear him say that.
Which is.
Bro, my forehand's a weak sauce, bro.
Somebody, I think Evan Smith told me last
Is
week
that the drive?
that the reason that you are so good at Anheuser's is because you, quote, just try to shank the disc over.
It's true. Like, dude, like when
His
I'm
whole
aiming at
form
a
is
gap,
based on shank.
my favorite thing is like aiming at a tree in the distance and then shanking just in front of it. Like there's certain holes that the disc moves
Is it
once
called
it gets to the
shanking when
tree.
you're doing it intentionally though?
Yes.
I don't know, like you have a
Is it?
controlled, like if you're running uphill, like hold to a deglow, you're kind of doing
called
like
disc manipulation. That's just called like control.
it's not a shank. A shank is a bad shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's funny that that's how you think of it in your head. When you
I
break
get
it
what he's
down.
saying.
Well,
'cause it-
certain holes work really good because the tree is just far enough where the disc breaks just in front of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And so it's like there's certain holes that certain courses that I play well at because that's a thing.
When I see you move a disc right in front of
Yeah.
a tree, I say he's breaking it in front of the tree.
Yeah, yeah.
You say in your head, I shanked it in front of the tree. It's just a funny way to word it.
This probably isn't my play on this hole, but we're gonna try to go a little bigger.
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 Might as well. He wants that tee box.
I like
I
that.
do. It's probably gonna hurt me though.
Yep. It hurt you.
OB.
You know what hurt me is not having my old one.
Yeah, that is Oscar Bravo. I've been telling myself for years, like, this is only my third year here, but like, throw a Mako 3 hard, it's not gonna go be left. You know what I'm saying? And
true.
like, I'd have to really screw it up to go too far right. So it's just a good way to get a full throw in and stay in bounds.
Dude, like people like Calvin like almost go for the green on this hole.
Yeah, I know.
Have you seen? They go like he goes
Yeah, but
destroy. It's crazy.
His eagle play is so predictable.
Yeah.
It's just so predictable for him. And he throws it so low that it, like when you throw it high and you're trying to get that big swooping shot, you give your disc chance to go OB, but he always throws a shot so low that it don't really have a...
Eagle did that too, like where he would go like super flippy to where it's almost like a cut roller at 450.
Ah, yeah.
With like a super...
Interesting.
Like Calvin does it with his eagles at like 425 feet with it. He just almost cut rolls it at 425 and it always lands in the fairway because it's getting down to the ground.
So smooth.
It's so, yeah.
If you aren't paying attention to the President's Cup information, don't blame you because it's not always the easiest stuff to find. Yules has been named the captain of the team, and Gannon will be competing in his first one as he now has a passport and he can travel to Europe.
A little early.
Unlike last year when he was on the team but couldn't go.
Macbeth just got named
I know.
as a fan vote this morning.
Fan vote.
Yep.
Who would you, well, Paul obviously, but who else was in the running?
Well, it was like Klein, Robinson, Matteo.
Gosh, man. It's so crazy because like when I think of like Europe's chances of getting their first win, I'm like, this is the year, but then I'm always like, man, our team is so good too. Every year that battle gets better and better.
Yeah.
Europe's gonna take one down eventually, but we got the first 10. At least.
Perfect.
Yay!
Shot, boy.
I'll punt it. I realized that was a boss. That's gonna hurt.
I had it off of this foot.
Should be good.
Perfect.
Look decent.
Holy cow.
Woo! Wow.
What do you know?
What do you know? Top of the morning. Even got in here like,
If you're looking at the basket, you gotta drop it.
It was one of the ones where it just was laser.
It's nothing better than
Pick
knowing
it up.
a putt
Don't
is
get
in.
wet. You're good.
No, I had a little cubby. Oh
You're
boy,
so big.
I'm still a big guy.
Good birdie.
Thank you.
Cash.
I think at this point in my life, I've held out the hope for, not hope, but like, yeah, maybe a hope is the right word. A belief perhaps that everything gets put together. Like I've always known, and I think people that have known me for a long time and play with me a lot know that I've always had the shot shaping and putt making abilities to do it, but I just fall short mentally. And if I can mentally take care of things, then I think that's always what's held me back, because at my size, my distance and all that, forehand and backhand, like, I don't know. I find myself.
You're at your peak of your career, right? Your best you've ever been?
You know, at times I think that's true. I think my abilities are better than they've ever been, but I think my consistency to perform is what's the shakiest. Like, I can throw a disc more accurate backhand than I've ever been able to,
Yeah.
and my putts are,
Your putts look good right now.
they look really good. But getting it done for 3 or 4 rounds, I find myself like playing out.
Well,
things in
now
my
it's like
head.
you have one bad round. There's too many players now.
And that actually is a mental toll that we never had to deal with
Yeah, it's a
earlier in our
learning
career.
process for sure.
That was a problem I had last year. I was like, I would look at scores. I'd see people were 6 through 6, and I'd be like, well, if I don't score like that, I'm behind. And
Yeah.
like this year, I've just been like, I don't even care.
It'll take
I
care
would
of
tell
itself.
myself by the end of round 3, it's almost the perfect time. Usually, overall, I play consistent enough to just end up in somewhere in the top 10. And
Yeah.
so it's like, there's no reason to just worry about it so much. You know, I won Beaver State, and I was only like 2 under through the first 12 holes of the tournament.
Yeah.
And I was like, I
That's
saw
crazy.
Calvin was like 11 through 14. I'm like, well, great, down 10 strokes already.
Yeah, right.
And then I was like, you know what? We'll just see what happens. It might work out, and it worked out. It's like,
I don't have any stories like that. Paul, what's
Yeah.
your breakdown?
Yeah, like when I look at it and I'm like 19 back after a round and a half, I'm like, dude, hope you cash.
you're still in it, man. Don't give up.
Hole 7 is a par 3. It's 345 feet. This is an island hole, beautiful hole, up the hill. Plays a little bit farther, probably plays about 410, 420, I bet. Yeah. Hazard around it, so if you do miss the island, you can putt from there. And Germ's box. But this is one of my favorite holes on the course. I think it's great.
It's a good shot shape. It's tough.
Yeah.
And it's tough with the forehand with these early trees. I mean, I know it opens up for it, but you have to almost go hyzer the whole way. And it's hard to get that distance hyzer. Oh, or
We're
just
gonna need
low.
a skip from the Lord.
What was that, dude? That's so funny.
This is the hardest hole ever if you have a right to left, which we look like we have now.
That was so funny.
Because on Anheuser, they get beat. On Heiser, they fly, and it's impossible.
Yeah.
Oh, Yui.
That's how you do it.
That was committed.
That's how you do it.
Nice shot.
Whoa, hot potato.
Oh, dang.
The story about this hole is we found all of this just right here in the woods.
The whole tee setup?
Everything by the basket, all those wood, the wood logs,
Yeah.
all these wood logs, we're just laying in a pile right here in the woods, and we just like randomly found it, and we're like, that's kind of cool.
Somewhere Jonathan
That's
Lumberyard's he's just rolling in his grave.
And he's like, come on, I need that wood. We also found a couple slides somewhere. I don't know, we should have used those.
To come off the tee pad.
Like kid slides, yeah.
Oh, dang. That would actually be kind of a
We
fun
were gonna
to
make
have
17 a
in the
tree
box.
house right there in that big tree. That's 17, by the way, if you haven't seen the course.
Oh, cool. Go take a look at it.
I'll take a look at it. And back
Flex.
Nice shot, Gannon.
Oh, yeah, it should be good. Okay, just good.
Nice.
If I have a flex, I'm happy, I'll take it. I need to take the tee box.
All right. Hazard putt coming.
Hazzy.
Finally. Birdie.
Birdie boy.
God, that's so. Why do those hurt more than just airballing it?
Yes, it does. Oh, good putt.
Almost had it.
Fell out.
There you go.
Fell out of my hand. Since I made the second one, I don't have to putt my comebacker. I re-putted with no penalty.
With no penalty? What's your worst injury ever, Gannon?
ACL avulsion fracture,
Avulsion.
which
Can't
means
just
my
make stuff up.
ACL popped off the bone. I had to get surgically repaired.
Yeah.
I almost quit disc golf because I came back after 4 months and could only throw 350. And I was throwing 500 before, and I was like, well, I'm quitting.
And I was 12 years old.
I was 14. I was about to play the Majestic for the first time. I was just about to join the Pro Tour.
Man, what?
And I was like, my dreams are coming true. And then I have knee surgery, and I couldn't walk for two months. And then I couldn't throw a forehand for about, decent for about a year because it was my plant leg. And then lost about 150 feet of distance. And I was like, it's over. The dream's over.
Dang, man.
But that off season, I grinded it out. Mid-league card at Waco, and then I was like, maybe I am good enough.
That's the year?
Yep.
Oh my
It's a
gosh.
success story.
I'll never forget trying to do an interview across the street from you. And I was being courteous because you were like literally 75 feet away from me. And I had to wait 2 minutes and 10 seconds to do my interview because you were in the little gully.
Yeah.
And you were against the wall.
I
And you
remember
did
that
this
shot. I was so scared to break my
45
hand.
times, bro. It was
I was so scared to hurt myself. I had no forehand at that point, basically.
It was
I had if it was an awkward stance, I was toast. I had only just a normal forehand.
Yeah. Because I remember the first thing I heard about you was at that tournament because you were doing really well, making a name for yourself, and you were, what, 15 at the time?
15.
And we were like, dang, future's bright. But if we ever get there.
I mean, we get there quick with how long I was taking. It just
That's
by the time I throw, I'll be 16.
all right. Hole 8. Downhill. Par 3. 580 feet. Just lasered it to 570, so
Sorry.
it's okay. But it's probably downhill, like, I didn't actually check that on the Bushnell, but probably 30 to 40. So it
40's a stretch.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, we'll shoot it again. But anyways,
Okay.
the shots, for most people, if there isn't a tailwind, it's going to be a distance driver. If we have a tailwind, I've seen some people get down there with mids and putters. I mean, mids and
Putters?
fairways. Not putters, mids and fairways. So,
Someone got here with a putter, I'd lose
yeah,
my
okay,
mind.
all right. You know the deal. Just throw it far.
57 down.
57. 57. You're downing 40,
How
now it's
accurate is this
57. It's
thing?
nearly 60.
I don't know.
2.5 hours. Go in.
Golf shot.
Man, that's so controlled.
Please go in.
Go in. Oh,
God,
Dang
that's
it.
so pretty.
Man.
barely safe.
It's you, Bubba.
I took a bogeys.
Oh, that's right.
I almost saved the par from 60. It's close.
Ah.
That's it. Getting the hay bale.
Hey, bae, hey, bae.
Hey, brother.
Nope, my beast. I'm a little afraid of this tee-pad, though.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about it too.
Another turtle hole.
It's a little slick at the front.
Also downhill.
Also downhill.
Does it have stability?
See, that was the same shot as mine. It just like started more right.
Yeah. It sometimes gets through. That was actually a good line.
Barely, like the line was just barely pulled. Me, Cordon and I, we played Maple Hill on the rainiest day of the year for fun, just for fun.
Yeah.
And the challenge was no towels. We go to the shop and buy 2 used discs. And it was like,
oh my God,
it was
that,
the
you guys are
heaviest-
psychos.
It was the heaviest rain you've ever seen, and we came back. Everything was completely soaked, but I had a driver, and we get to hole 16 at Maple Hill, and my hands obviously.
All you're doing is playing with one disc?
2 discs, a putter and a driver. Or
a
something
putter
like
and a driver.
that,
Okay.
at Maple Hill. I had like 7 birdies that round, but I was going super slow with my like everything and my grip as well. And I put 16 in the circle and birdied it, soaking wet, with everything wet for 2 hours before that.
Bro,
It was like the greatest shot of my life. It was just, it was
that's
pure.
unreal.
It was insane. It was just a pure driver, just dead straight from the used bin. It was awesome.
If you're not familiar with hole numbers, hole 16 at Maple Hill is the Kevin Jones slip ace. So one of the sickest.
I recommend it. If you have the
Thank
rainiest
you.
day of the year, go out and play like that. It's so fun. The discs do not go where you want them to go.
It's great.
He can putt that far.
Yeah, he's figured this out. A couple years ago when he was trying this shot, we were all kind of joking and laughing about it because it looked horrible, but he's worked on it. And it's actually going in sometimes.
All right. I was
You guys
hoping to
wanna-
hit the base. I didn't.
Help a brother?
Bucket.
Lean out, or am I like
I mean, you got
scrambling?
God, don't hurt
a long
yourself.
spinner if you got it.
Oh, yeah.
That guy's gonna hurt himself. He's 62, sliding across the freaking thing. Give me a heart attack. Just like playing catch, Germ.
Yep, that's exactly how I treat these. Oh, that is not getting
No one's
caught by
catching that
anyone.
one.
Oh my
Wait, can
gosh.
I'm like the worst catch player in the world.
That's a gimme, right?
Yep.
Throw it back, please. That was terrible.
I'll fan grip it. I'll fan grip it
Because
for
I
you.
like to put a little nose up and give it like a little touchiness.
All right, rate this.
Rate it? I mean, effectiveness, 10 out of 10. Chances of going in, like,
0.
no. I mean, like, I'll give that a 7 out of 10 because
Oh.
a few of those might just get online. Obviously, for results based, it's 0 out of 10 in terms of going in, but.
Grab that.
All right, so that's
That
what I
was
want.
so close.
Kinda. Like, as far as trying to make it, give it a little zipper pepper.
Hole 9, 305, straight uphill. Probably the most uphill tee shot we've ever seen. On tour, that is.
Yeah, the immediate grade.
I mean, this is like 30 degrees immediately. Yeah, I used to go backhand on this hole, but as they've tightened the OB up, I go with the flex forehand. It seems to get to the ground a little bit better. You'll see a good mix of both forehand and backhands. This is tough because you never know what the wind's doing.
Nice bird.
And
dude.
you got a birdie and it's your breakdown.
You got a birdie break.
Hey,
your box.
it's important to know when
Birdie
you're on
box
that
break.
tee box, know what the wind's doing because then you can use it for this hole.
Dude, this guy's wise beyond his years. What I don't understand is why you got so close to the front of the tee box.
I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I'm a foot and a half.
That still is like, that changes the angle of release.
With the forehand, it doesn't matter as much, I feel like. With the backhand,
Okay.
definitely, because the backhand can't get to the ground.
Yeah.
The forehand is like spiking. He did not listen.
You didn't listen at all.
That'll be put. That's really close, I think.
If that's bad, I don't think it is. It's short. It's gonna come back.
It might. It's nose up probably enough.
Yeah, that's
What speed are you going?
driver.
You're going driver?
Yeah, you gotta go driver.
Yeah, I
If
think
my
you're
shots-
right.
OB. I'm dead.
You quitting in disc golf?
I'm quitting the disc golf.
Holy moly, that looks. Oh, it's gotta sit.
Is that too far right?
Barely.
Really?
I think you're safe. We'll see.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, where are you going, Uli? We built these stairs just for you.
They're slippery. I can tell.
They're definitely not slippery.
Was I safe?
The disrespect. I'm gonna rate these stairs a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Thank you, Des Moines crew. Yeah, about 30 short. That's about where I'm. At tournament time, we're about 20.
This is
It's a
a
bad
good
hill.
hole to have a caddy.
It's the worst. Well, the worst part about this
With
hill
a cart.
is we're still going up.
Yeah.
There is no flat point.
Yeah, there's no. There's no
Jeremy,
breaking the action.
You pretty much got CTP with your meter.
Yeah, someone else go.
I can't. It's not my turn.
Dang
You're
it.
the youngest.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is. You're out, dude. You shanked it.
Making a putt after you walk uphill, impossible.
Very possible.
Very possible.
Be possible.
Barely. That one had about 5 mile/hour less than I
Do you think I
usually.
could putt it like this? Maybe it's smart.
Elijah Bickle apparently did that in a tournament one time.
Did what?
Like, it was so wet, he just used a towel on his disc.
Seriously?
He said it worked.
Holy moly.
I don't like that he did that.
It's genius, bro.
Perfect. Nice, buddy.
Good putt.
Thanks.
Perfect.
Mr. Circle 1, we're in.
Oh, a little
In there.
springboard.
That little Elijah
Bum, bum,
Bickle story
bum.
gave me just enough stamina restore.
Me too. I had to wait for all
Yeah,
of that.
oh, Elijah.
Tell us more about Elijah Bickle.
What's another story about a towel?
One time I saw Elijah Bickle throw like 650 in a headwind.
He's good.
He throws far, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to do the math in my head with what I scored, and I think I shot 3 under. I think I had 4 birdies and 1 bogeys. What you got?
I'm turtling along at 4 under.
Okay.
4 birds, no bogues. I think.
Doesn't matter, he's got banana in his mouth. 1 down.
2 down. 3
4 down? Are you really 4 down? All right.
Yeah, 4 down.
Got this disc to give away. I forgot to throw it on the front 9, and for that, I apologize. I will throw it on the back 9. We will be giving this away. I did throw it as a warm-up shot on hole 1. It flies great. So this is a good destroyer that I'm gonna argue to keep, but they're gonna win that argument, and I'm gonna give it to you guys.
Nice.
That's all you gotta do. Join the Patreon, and then you get it into a chance to win.
And follow Gannon Buhr on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Extra points if you do that. Anyways, the 9 holes down here at Pickard Park, everything on the front was the same, besides the drop zone.
zone's the only difference.
Yeah, okay, so the course plays the same so far. We got some changes to see on the back 9, and let's get right into it.
Okay.